So something that I think is interesting for most of the people here in terms of your role as a set decorator is that you guys are actually department heads, if you will, on a film or the TV show. Rosemary, I'd like to ask you a question in terms of what does that actually mean? How do you get hired? How do you build your team? And what are you all tasked with?
Well, you could almost compare a film crew and an art department to a little bit of you can use military terms. So, we have these departments, it's all divided up. When we all started in films and TV, a lot of times we were like puppies and everybody did everything. But when we do these bigger projects, it's all divided up. We have these pieces of the pie that we take care of. But unlike a pie, it's really disorganized and we have to really have a lot of conversations about who does what. If you want to get down to the brass tacks, once the set is built and painted or the location is chosen, we do almost everything else that the camera would be looking at and the audience would see. We don't do things that are off camera. Grips and electricians take care of that, but we do things that you actually see. So any light fixture that's in the movie or TV show, any furniture, all the character stuff, all the detail, carpeting, drapery, it becomes a laundry list. But what goes into that is a lot of research and a lot of detailing. We have to break down the script. We have to think up ideas that we're going to present to this group of people that we are responsible to. It's not just a production designer and a director. We could be dealing with producers, actors. An awful lot of voices come into play. So we're responsible for coming up with concepts and presenting them, just as any interior designer might. But it takes a lot of thinking. A lot of research goes into it. I do a lot of period work or futuristic work, so it can involve an awful lot of concept work, a lot of research into what really used to be, but then we have to select from that. You can't just do a slice of life. And then, of course, executing it. As you said, we're department heads. There's budgeting that we have to take care of. We have to figure out all of the detail in terms of scheduling. It's a complicated job, and it all happens very quickly like dominoes, because in movie business, we do multiple sets, movie and TV, we do multiple sets that all have to happen over a course of a schedule. So unlike an interior design project, we really are compressed on time. And everyone has financial constraints. I think we all have that in common. But in a nutshell, anything inside the walls is usually a set decoration job.